Let's create a budget. Let's get out of debt. Let's build wealth. Guys, welcome back to the channel. So we're going to continue creating our spreadsheet. We kind of went over, we started with the layout. We did a little bit of data validation. So let's continue on with this. Okay guys, so welcome back to the channel. Let's continue here where we left off. I believe we were doing data validation. So now what I do is I kind of color code this. So to color code it, we'll select that field again, and we're going to go to, and that's why I like data validation, because they can't, plus you have the drop down, people won't actually enter something that won't make the color code work. This will make it work. So we select that area. We want to, select that. We want to do, we'll go to conditional formatting, and we'll have a new rule. So we want to format cells that contain, and we want this to be a certain text. So the first one is going to be no. So if it's no, we'll format it to where we fill it red for no. Okay, and then we'll go back to conditional formatting. We put a new rule, cells that contain, and this time we want to say yes, and we'll make that green. And you could pick different shades of green, and then we want to do one more. If you go to manage or new rule, either way, we'll put a new rule, and we're gonna make this the value same thing. We're gonna put IP, and we're gonna make this yellow. You can make this whatever colors you want, but that's basically, we'll apply that. So now if the bills every month, and you can copy and paste here as long as the validation, so we'll paste no everywhere to get started, because we'll be starting a new month, and it'll all be no. And then so what happens is when you come in here on the 4th and you make the payment to pay this bill, you're going to switch this to yes. And then when you come here to pay this bill, you'll switch it to yes, whichever bill you're paying. And then if I'm on the phone with someone, or you're in a rush, you're just going through, and for any reason you want to come back to that, you can put IP to let you know that, hey, that's something I need to pay. So that kind of gives us the status. Now, due dates, and I've actually never done this before, but I think what I'm going to do is, this, if it's on auto pay, you can just come in, you could select the cell, and you'll just go up here and you fill it, maybe green if it's on auto pay. If it's not on auto pay, you can have a different color. However you want to do that. But right now, I'm just going to change this. Let's make it like a. That's cool about this. You can kind of hover over it to see what color you want to make it. So we'll just kind of do an off green there. So description. I don't like leaving this like white. So I just like to have color. You could do this however you want. That kind of, it's not technically, it won't really interfere with the way you see the font. Minimum payment. This one's kind of important field. This one I'll leave. That's kind of a different color, green. We'll make that green. Balance. This sucks on balances, so kind of like sort of a red, pinkish color. And then for the value, we'll just use. We haven't used. Let's see here, sort of a darker blue. It's not real crazy. Sometimes you can look at these colors and feel like you're being hypnotized. So this little area, probably will make this black. Let's see. Yeah, just looks better. Okay, so now we kind of all have this color coded. We need some more information here. We're going to the way, you know, kind of understanding the way this works. We have a budget and a bills card. So the first description, we're going to put in budget, and then we'll put in bills. These will kind of be a default. So these I'm going to make like a dark blue, and we'll change that to a yellow. And you'll see as we go on with this, you'll kind of see why we're doing that. And then over here, we still got some space. We're gonna create our budget and bills over here. As far as the UI, we got family name, and that. Let's see. We unmerge this. We could probably do 2 on here. You know, I mean, unless, yeah, I'm gonna do 2. If you wanted more, you could. This is kind of different, so let's make this. Could do that and turn it black. There we go. So that, you know, depending on if you want to put first and last name, you can actually increase that size of that. It's not gonna matter. So now we want to, and the problem with this is, you know, depending on how big people's screens are, I don't know if this will fit on the whole screen or not. But we definitely gonna need we're gonna need our income, and this, I may move this later, but we'll have our income, our expenses, and our cash flow. And I like to, so see how it doesn't fit here. So we could probably use 2 on this. Let's see. Yeah, I'm just gonna use 2 and see how that works. 2 cells, that is. Oh, I think that's fine. This I'm gonna turn brown. I kind of like the brown on yellow. With yellow. Let's see. Darker brown. There we go. And then we want to. And so income. Now, when you're merging a cell that's gonna have a, if it's gonna have a code in it, you know, a function or something, you need to make sure you put a number in the cell first. I would just put equals 1. Because what happens is, if you try to merge this first, sometimes it doesn't work, or I guess it works there. So we'll merge these. And again, these, you know, it's all about what works for you, you know, your eyes and how you like it to look. But this, I'll turn income, always think of kind of like money. So I usually put that green. Expenses is what no one wants. I usually put that red, and then cash flow, I just put kind of either a different green or just to make it different. Let's do there. Blue works fine. These numbers white on that just messes with my eyes, so I'll do black, and then these will be currency. So we'll format the cell, the currency. Alright, so far so good. We want to put, so what I'm going to do is break this down. I'll see, I might change this, but for now we can actually copy and paste this. And I kind of want a space in here. insert a column. If you want to get rid of color, you can just go there and then you'll go up to the little paint bucket and do no fill. I don't like this big gap, so we can just kind of close that. And then the reason we copied this will be total assets, total debt, and right now I'm going to leave this blank. It could be like your net worth or something like that. So I'll be honest, I don't really like this. We'll figure it out. Okay, so we have budget bills. We want to keep this blue. Suppose we can keep that blue. Alright. And this, I'm gonna get rid of that. And then if you need to get rid of lines, you can just go, you know, as long as the lines are on there, no border, but that takes off this border. I want to put that back. Alright, and if you ever have this white space right here, you know, that happens a lot, you could just select it and go here and put no fill, and it'll bring it back. And these are merged. You could click that and then unmerge will bring you back. Alright guys, this video is starting to get long, so I think we'll stop here. You know, you can kind of learn about conditional formatting and how you can have the cells change depending on what is put into those cells. So if you found value in this video, I will appreciate it. Thumbs up as always, and I'll see you in the next video.